The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games. Football. High school football. Come on, bring it! Left! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Welcome, Bob Harkins Field here in Milan, Tennessee, as the Milan Bulldogs take on your Peabody Golden Tide. Captains at the middle of the field. Your captains for tonight's game: number 4, Jill Dixon; number 54, Kyle Oglesby. Captains for the Milan Bulldogs: number 55, Elijah Stoitz; and number 9, Taylor Lockhart. I am Hayden Nichols, the voice of the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide, alongside my good friend and your color analyst for the night, AJ Cochran.
It's going to be a good game tonight, folks.
It's going to be an awesome game. This is a huge rivalry between these two teams, and out come the Milan Bulldogs. The Milan Bulldogs, coached by the first season for Coach Teddy Pettigrew. The Trenton Peabody Golden Tide have decided to receive the football to start this Week 2 matchup here in Milan. Returners in the backfield: number 1, Eli Hammonds; and number 2, Cortland Wade.
Let's hope they can get that purple smoke cleared off the field.
I tell you what, though, that purple smoke is something I have not seen from a high school football team before. That I wish I could have gone through smoke when I played.
Yeah.
And here come the Milan Bulldogs out to take the field and kick this one to start this Week 2 matchup. And you know what? I'm smelling the purple smoke up here as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And now, football time in Milan. Roll Tide.
Low kick.
Low kick taken about, fumbled at the 8-yard line.
He recovered, though.
By number 7, Noah Hallbrook, who finds a hole, makes it down to the 37-yard line. And that is where Cooper Bogus and the Golden Tide will take over.
See, that was a great play. I mean, it could have gone really bad, really fast, but he recovered pretty well and, made it a decent gain off the kickoff.
As somebody who's been back there to receive a kick before, it is definitely not fun to see a bunch of men in big pads and jerseys running full speed at you. Now, down at the 34-yard line, Cooper Bogus in the backfield with Gerald Dixon. Short pass on a screen, and he misses it. There's a flag on the field, but number 7, Noah Hallbrook, keeps running.
I think it's going to be a block in the back, man.
As we await the referee's signal on what this flag was. We've got a holding call on the Golden Tide. And that, AJ, is going to push us back to about the 23-yard line. That is not exactly a place that you want to really start this football game here. At first down and 20 to start quarter number 1.
Yeah, that's a bit of a downer on your first drive, but let's see if they can bounce back.
Bogus standing in the shotgun. Out right, number 1, Eli Hammonds. And another screen taken by number 7, Noah Hallbrook again, and he did not get very far on that one with a gain of about 1, getting up to the 25. Now that's a very shocking call to see back-to-back going screen to the left and then screen to the right.
Both wide receiver screens there. Risky, but hey, I mean, high risk, high reward, I guess.
For the team that has ample running backs, you hope to see them hand the ball off and run up that gap. 2nd down and 19. Bogus in the gun, takes the snap, and it's a handoff to number 7, Noah Hallbrook, who gets dropped at the 25-yard line for a 0-yard gain on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down and 19 to go. Now I see what they're trying to do here. They're trying to get a step up on this Milan football team, keep them on their toes to start the game and hopefully get away with something. But Milan's defense is just shutting them out completely. Bogus alone in the shotgun. 3 receivers out wide. Bogus takes a snap, drops back. A lob down the field, almost picked off at the 50 by Milan's number 26, Orlandis Williamson.
That was a great play on the ball.
That was absolute. I don't see what Cooper Bogus was doing there. He threw into double coverage. Look out for those purple jerseys.
Number 4, Gerald Dixon, was there, and after the ball was tipped, he actually got a hand on it himself, but just wasn't close enough to bring it in. Got to have a better throw.
The Trenton Peabody Golden Tide getting ready to punt this ball away. Number 26, Isaiah Jackson, ready to kick this one up. And we have a flag. Looks like it will be a false start on the Golden Tide. Man, they need to get their head in the game out there.
2 no-sense penalties in the first drive.
Now that's something that I feel can come with a lot of the game jitters. This is a huge rivalry, and this is, in fact, a game of the week for the Tennessee Titans. So this is something that these players got to get into their head that it's time to play ball. Ball moved back to the 20-yard line. The snap is up. The punt is up. A fair catch called by Milan's number 12, Devontae Herron, who is awaiting that kick. And out comes your Golden Tide defense.
Milan's going to get started at about the 40-yard line on their 40-yard line. The Peabody 44.
The Peabody 44. With 10 minutes and 11 to go in the first quarter. Out comes Milan Bulldogs. Number 9, Taylor Lockhart, starting quarterback, takes the snap, and it's a short handoff to number 2, Dylan Mayberry, who takes it up. Fumble! There's a fumble recovered by your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Number 10.
They're saying he was down by contact. I think they just ruled. Yep, they ruled it down before.
Oh, that is so disappointing. Ball goes back to the Milan Bulldogs as he was down by contact. Number 9, Taylor Lockhart, in the pistol, ready to take the snap. Snap is up, and a little miscommunication runs into his running back. That is a loss. A loss of about 3 on the play.
Big sack there by number 50, J.C. Eubanks.
J.C. Eubanks on the stop there. That puts the Milan Bulldogs 3rd and 11 on the 45-yard line. In the backfield with Taylor Lockhart is number 1, Jamari Weathers. 3 receivers out wide. Receiver in motion, And we have a flag on the play. That is not a flag. My apologies. That is a timeout by the Milan Bulldogs.
Big third down coming up right here, though.
This has definitely been a slow start to this game as both teams have stayed generally within the same amount of space on the field, wouldn't you say? Milan came out, tried to get something going just as Trenton Peabody did, and that Trenton Peabody defense came in strong. Back onto the field comes the Milan Bulldogs offense and the Golden Tide defense. Number 9, Lockhart in the gun for the Milan Bulldogs. 3 receivers out wide. Jamari Weathers in the backfield. Orlandis Williamson in motion. There's a pass. It is up. Caught by number 2, Dylan Mayberry for a Milan Bulldogs first down.
It's a tough catch there. Tough catch.
Milan Bulldogs getting ready for a no-huddle offense at the 30-yard line. Lockhart in the backfield. 3 receivers out wide. There's the snap. Handoff to Weathers. And he tries to run up the middle and gets a solid gain of about 5 yards. Now that's a run that you could see there was no opening for him to run through. He just put his nose down and hit somebody and ran straight forward. As the Milan Bulldogs offense received the call from the sideline, Lockhart in the backfield with number 27, Afferty Lambert.
Handoff.
That was a handoff for a very, very small gain of maybe 3 yards.
Comes another third down.
That makes it 3rd down and 1 for the Milan Bulldogs.
3rd and short, but these plays are tricky. I mean, do you run it? Do you run it straight up, or do you fake the run and throw it deep? Who knows?
Ball at the 21-yard line. Lockhart under center. Sends a man in motion. Number 44, Duncan Powers. Takes the snap, and it's a handoff to number 27. Afferty Lambert stopped right behind the line for no gain, and that, well, ladies and gentlemen, will bring it to 4th down for the Milan Bulldogs.
That was number 50 again, J.C. Eubanks coming in after he had just had to take a play off because I think his helmet came off.
Now that is a rule that they do have, is that if your helmet comes off on the field of play, you must take 1 play off. 4th and 1, and the Milan Bulldogs getting ready to go for it on this short drive. A snap.
Oh, he pulled him back.
Stopped again behind the line. It is the Golden Tide's ball.
Number 86, Bryce Franks, comes up with a huge tackle in the backfield.
Now maybe we can get a momentum shift here to get this ball really rolling down the field. Trent Peabody, first down with the ball at the 20-yard line. Bogus in the shotgun. Gerald Dixon to his right. It is an option. Bogus runs up the middle for a very short gain of maybe a yard, and that will bring up 2nd and 9. Vargas takes the snap.
Another quarterback design run there for him.
With a short gain. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Third down and 5, another big one.
With 3 receivers out wide, make that 4 with Jarrell Dixon in the slot. Number 3, Cooper Vargas in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looks down the field and finds number 1, Eli Hammonds with a big gain at the 40. Brought down at the 43-yard line. Eli Hammonds for a Golden Tide first down.
He looks like he'd been itching to catch a ball.
Number 5 for the Bulldogs. DeMarlis Bates on the tackle. Vargas in the backfield in the shotgun with Gerald Dixon. Handoff to Dixon, who looks for a running lane, finds a small one, and takes it for a gain of about 6 yards, bringing them to the 48-yard line.
Maybe that's a sign of things to come there. Nice little just run up the middle, find the gap, and see what you can do.
Vargas again in the shotgun. Gerald Dixon forward to his left. Vargas with the snap. Hands off to Dixon. Looks for the running lane. Can't find one. Takes it to the 50-yard line for a very short game. And that will bring up 3rd down. Golden Tide stepping to the line. 3 receivers wide. Man beside Vargas to the right. Vargas with the snap. Trying to find a running lane. Finds one. And that is a first down for the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide on a short run by Cooper Vargas. First and 10 on the 46-yard line. Number 7, Noah Hallbrook out left. Number 23, Josh Parks right beside him. Vargas takes a snap from the gun, looks down the field for a man, and that is an incomplete pass thrown away out of bounds. And that will bring up 2nd down. Looks like Cooper Vargas just could not find an open man on that play.
I don't think there was one unless you saw something I didn't.
This Milan defense having to be kept on their toes as the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide starts to make some ground.
Yeah, this is definitely the longest drive of the first 3 that we've had here.
3 receiver wide set. Gerald Dixon in the backfield.
We got a timeout from Trenton Peabody here. Milan's defense stepping back onto the field after this short timeout.
And here come your Golden Tide. 3 receivers out wide. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. And there's a call being made on the field. And the game is in play. Bogus in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking down the field for a pass. Heaves the ball down the field. Intended for number 7. Incomplete. Intended for Noah Hallbrook.
Noah Hallbrook about had a Sports Center highlight there if he would have came down with that one with his left hand stretched out.
Milan's Demarius Bates and Dylan Mayberry on the coverage on that pass. As the Golden Tide step back to the line for what is 3rd and 10. Golden Tide stepping to the line of scrimmage. Bogus in the gun, takes the snap, rolling to his left, looking down the field for an option.
Good block.
Gets the pass off, and that is incomplete, intended for number 7, Noah Hallbrook. We have a penalty on the field.
I think they're going to call a block in the back, but what I saw was a clean block there.
And that is a block in the back by Trenton Peabody's number 50, J.C. Eubanks. Bogus taken off the field as this is a 4th and 10 as Bryce Franks comes out to punt this one away. Ball on the 47-yard line. Snap is up.
Low punt.
Number 12, Devontae Herron in the backfield to receive, calls for a fair catch, and that ball will be placed at the 10-yard line.
That took a nice Peabody bounce there at the end.
2:35 remaining in the first quarter. As the Golden Tide offense step off the field. Milan Bulldogs offense stepping to the field. Taylor Lockhart in the pistol. Behind him, Anthony Lambert. Takes a snap, and it is a pass out to the left to number 12, Devontae Herron, who is stopped at about the 18-yard line by number 10, Clay Parks.
Still in the pistol.
Takes a snap. Handoff to Anthony Lambert for a 0-yard gain on the play.
Not much there. A lot of white jerseys came after him.
Absolutely. Brought down by number 28, Braxton Johnson. Lockhart again in the pistol. Lambert right behind him. And it is a snap. Lockhart rolling down the field. Decides to tuck it and run. And he is brought down at the 20-yard line. Peabody is Golden Tide number 6, Jason Albee. And number 15, Jamie Hernandez. 4th and 2 for the Milan Bulldogs as they prepare to punt this one away. Number 1, Eli Hammonds receiving for the Tide at about the 50-yard line. And there's the snap. Here comes the kick. Low-hanging kick that makes it right out to the 45 as Eli Hammonds takes it and is brought down at the 48 by a host of Bulldogs. And here comes again your Golden Tide offense, led out onto the field by quarterback Cooper Bogus.
A lot of defense tonight. Still nobody scratching on the scoreboard, but who knows? Maybe this could be our first score on this drive right here.
Absolutely. Looks like they will be sticking with their 3 wide receiver set. 2 out left. Number 1, Eli Hammonds out right. Change of running backs in the game. The fresh legs of Jacques Wilkins in right behind Cooper Bogus. Bogus with the snap. Hands off to Wilkins, who runs up the middle for a gain of about 6. And that'll bring up second down at the 45-yard line. Bogus in the gun. The snap is up. Handoff to Wilkins, who finds a running lane and makes it down to the 41-yard line for a gain of about 4 yards. And that will close out quarter number 1 here in Milan, Tennessee at Bob Parkins Field for your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide.
Go Tide from Dynamics Physical Therapy and Fitness in Trenton. At Dynamics, our mission is to be the bright spot in our customers' day while pursuing excellence in healthcare and service. We can help you with physical therapy treatment programs for things like post-surgical rehab, rotator cuff dysfunction, TMJ dysfunction, joint and back neck pains. We specialize in sports medicine for on-site medical coverage for sporting events, comprehensive injury management, communication with athletes and parents, coaches and physicians, as well as 24-hour on-call access to professional staff. We have a 24-hour full-service health clubs specializing in group fitness classes, cutting-edge equipment, and training advice. Dynamics also provides free injury assessments, complimentary injury and pain screenings, providing treatment options and care coordination as well. And evaluations are done by licensed provider. Dynamics Physical Therapy and Fitness, 126 Davy Crockett Mall. Call 855-2221 for Dynamics Physical Therapy and Fitness.
Back at Bob Parkins Field here in Milan, Tennessee for quarter number 2 of the Peabody Golden Tide against the Milan Bulldogs.
I'm ready to see some touchdowns. How about you?
Bogus in the shotgun. Hands off to number 4, Gerald Dixon, who looks for a lane. Cannot find one. That'll make it second down.
That's the first down for the Peabody Golden Tide right there.
Four receivers out wide for the Golden Tide offense. Number 86, Bryce Franks in at tight end. Bogus alone in the gun. Takes the snap, looks for a running lane. He tucks it, takes it to up to the 32-yard line.
He's a shifty little guy, isn't he?
Brought down by Milan Football's Wilberry. Peabody Golden Tide stepping up to the line for second down and 2 yards to go. Bogus in the gun, takes the snap, looking for a pass, can't find one, takes the ball up the middle for a very short gain, if any, on the play.
Yeah, just had to make a little something out of almost nothing right there.
We're seeing a lot of these O-line protections for the Golden Tide fall. And that is something we can't have, especially at the beginning of a season. Got to get that offensive line on track. Bogus in the backfield with Gerald Dixon. Hands off to Dixon, number 4. Runs up the left.
Did he get there? It doesn't look like it. He may just be a half a yard shy of the first.
Brought down by Milan's number 1, Jamari Weathers. Ball is placed At the 23-yard line for a 4-yard gain by Gerald Dixon of the Golden Tide. Bogus with the snap, looks out right, finds number 7, Noah Hallbrook, taking it up the field.
Had a nice first move there.
Just short of a Peabody Golden Tide first down.
Caught it on that wide receiver screen that they have already loved so much tonight, and he just put one quick move on the D-back and was able to spring forward for 5 yards.
3rd and 2 to go. Bogus again in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Fake handoff to Dixon. Bogus keeps it. No, Dixon got it. They even got me on that play. And it looks like we have a player struggling to get up with the Milan Bulldogs. Looks like we've got a case of the cramps. Player down on the field. Number 54, Kalen Atkinson of the Milan Football Bulldogs. And we'll be right back after a short break.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
And we're back as number 54 for the Milan Bulldogs, Kalen Atkinson, is helped off the field. Peabody's offense, Bogus with the snap, takes it and ducks it, and brought down by a host of Milan Bulldogs for no gain on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
That was an awkward takedown there for Cooper Bogus. Let's hope that doesn't affect his game. I mean, he looks pretty toughing it out already. Didn't scratch him too much, but that's always a little scary, your quarterback to get crunched like that.
Always great to see Cooper Bogus out there playing. Ball at the 14-yard line. Bogus with the snap, looking for a pass option, and he decides to tuck it and run.
Ooh.
Smacked down at about the 7-yard line by Milan's number 21, Adarius Hill, and number 5, Demarius Bates.
Really nice run there by Bogus, though.
That'll make it 3rd down and 5 for your Golden Tide.
Knocking on the door.
Bogus in the shotgun. Down at the 8-yard line, takes the snap, looking for a hole, finds one, up the middle, touchdown! Peabody Golden Tide. Number 3, Bex Cooper Bogus with an 8-yard touchdown run up the middle.
And the Peabody fans love that, Another
So nice to see some points on the board here in Milan. Now to attempt the extra point. Kick is up. And it is good. Kick by number 19, Isaiah Hicks. Now we've seen Cooper Bogus take the ball and have to run a lot as his offensive line protections are starting to break down, but that is one time that it came in handy for them.
Yeah, it sure did. He had, I think it was like 3 design runs there back to back to back and punched the last one in for the touchdown.
Trent Peabody Golden Tide out to kick it off to the Milan Bulldogs. For Milan, number 26, Orlandis Williamson, and number 5, Demarius Bates in the backfield, waiting to receive the kick. Number 86, Bryce Franks, kicking off for the Golden Tide. Kick is up. A high flying kick down to about the 5-yard line. Taken by Demarius Williamson and brought up by a host of Bulldogs. Brought down at about the 29-yard line. And out come your Golden Tide defense. Snap to Milan Bulldogs, number 26, Orlandis Williamson, who brings it up for a nice gain to make it 2nd down and a couple. Second and third with 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the second quarter. Snap to Taylor.
Ooh. Big hit.
Big stop for the Trent Peabody Golden Tide. Number 4, Gerald Dixon making the tackle.
You know what they say, low man wins, and he got a lot lower than everybody. Grabbed him by the ankles.
And that'll make it 3rd down and 2 for the Milan Bulldogs. Change of plans as number 2, Dylan Mayberry, is in the backfield for the Milan Bulldogs. Takes the direct snap, tries to get it up the field for a 1st down.
Little wildcat option there for him.
And does. 1st down and 10 for the Milan Bulldogs. Now you saw there, quarterback Taylor Lockhart decided to go out to the right and line up as a slot receiver, leaving the snap for number 2, Dylan Mayberry. Milan with a 3-receiver left set, and we have a flag on the play.
Looks to be a false start on Milan.
And it will be a false start for the Milan Bulldogs. Milan Bulldogs at the 37-yard line as Taylor Lockhart takes the snap and tries to find an open number 26. Orlandis Williamson breaking a tackle and breaking another one, brought down finally by going out of bounds at about the 50-yard line. Quay Parks, Wade, Emmons, and Eubanks all in on the tackle for the Peabody Golden Tide. Brings it to 2nd down and 4 to go at the 50-yard line for the Milan Bulldogs. Lockhart takes the snap, hands off to his running back, number 1, brought down almost immediately by number 78, Big Braxton Johnson, but not before getting a short gain. And it'll be 1st down for the Milan Bulldogs.
Milan is marching down the field right now. They saw that Peabody touchdown and I guess got a little jealous. Wanted one of their own.
Lockhart in the backfield with Weathers to his left, looking for a throwing lane. And scrambling out to his right, Lockhart gets the pass complete. Complete to number 5, Demarius Bates, for another
Peabody corner is over there
First
pleading
down.
his case with the ref, saying the ball was on the ground, but I don't think he's hearing it.
Officials coming over to the Peabody sideline, telling them to move back a little bit. They are getting on to the field. With 5:45 left in the second quarter, Milan Bulldogs offense taking the ball at the 34-yard line. Lockhart in the gun with Weathers. Lockhart with the snap. Handoff to Weathers, trying to find a lane up the middle. Still on his feet,
Losing
and he's
his
still on
helmet.
his feet, ladies and gentlemen. Lost his helmet at about the 25-yard line.
He was not even ready to quit. He had the end zone in sights. Let me tell you what. I thought he was down that first hit, right about line of scrimmage, and then he just twisted right off that for another 3 yards, and then his helmet popped off.
Big gain for the Milan Bulldogs, as it'll be 2nd down and 4 at about the 26-yard line. Three receivers out wide for Milan's offense. Lockhart in the gun. Lockhart with the snap. Rolls to his right. Tries to get a pass off and gets it to number 5. Darius Bates, who takes it all the way.
I think he had shoved out of bounds, maybe hit the 2. Yep, the 2-yard line, man.
Demarius Bates brought down at the 2-yard line, making it a 1st and goal for the Milan Bulldogs. Lockhart with the snap. Running back going the wrong direction. And he stopped short behind the line, making it a 2nd and goal for the Milan Bulldogs. We saw on that play that the running back misread his play call. Lockhart expected him to come to his left. Running back went to the right. That is a blown play right there, AJ.
Yeah, you never want one of those, especially so close to pay dirt down there on the 2-yard line.
As we take a timeout here at Bob Parkins Field with 5 minutes to go. Your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 7, Milan 0.
Hickerson Automotive Group Incorporated is locally owned and operated by Richie and Andrea Hickerson and their team of automotive experts. Call or come by today and let Richie, Anthony, Seth, Eric, Scotty, or William help you find the parts and accessories you need to get back on the road. Hickerson Automotive Group in Trenton is home to Napa Legend batteries, custom-made hydraulic hose assemblies, as well as all your hometown automotive, industrial, and agricultural parts. Hickerson Automotive Group, your Trenton Napa Auto Parts store. Call 855-9370. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and open Saturday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. 2052 Highway 45 Bypass in Trenton.
Lockhart with the ball at the 2-yard line. Takes the snap from Milan, looking for a lane to run through. And he is brought down. Brought down by number 78, Braxton Jackson.
He took a couple of Peabody players, but they got him down.
And that makes it 3rd and 5 to go till pay dirt.
Third and 4. Only next stop is pay dirt right here.
Lockhart under center. Handoff to his running back, number 2, Dylan Mayberry.
Milan
And that
says they're
will
in,
be a Milan
and the referee
Bulldogs
says they're in.
touchdown.
He just punched him straight in the mouth with that one, ran it right up the gut. Well, I guess we got a game here, Hayden.
We sure do.
Back-to-back scoring drives for both teams.
Number 35, Addison Caldwell in at kicker. for the extra point for the Milan Bulldogs. Kick is up. And it is no good. The score is 7 Peabody, 6 Milan.
Looks like they're calling a running into the kicker on number 10, Qua Parks, and definitely he hit the ball. He came in and he smacked the ball before it left the kick, or right after the kicker hit it.
Peabody fans not happy with that call.
Not at all.
And that'll bring it back for Milan to have another shot. Ball at the 2-yard line for the Milan Bulldogs. Third down. Lockhart in the gun. Lockhart takes a snap, shuttle off to his running back, and brought down just short. And the score will remain 7-6 with your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide holding on to the lead.
Great tackle. Wrap up by number 2 there. Corlin Wade, and he wrapped him up right where he needed to, and if he would have let him go about 2 more yards, that would have been a touchdown, and instead they got a turnover on downs, and now they got a chance to make it happen, up by 1 still.
Starting to see some great defensive play by the Golden Tide.
Do you question Milan's coach's decision at all to not try to kick the field goal again and go for it for 2 instead of just hitting the 1?
Definitely didn't happen for them. Your Golden Tide coming out on the field to receive the kick. Number 1, Eli Hammonds. And number 7, Noah Hallbrook. Deep back to take this kick. Number 6, Jordan Mills. Kicker for the Milan Bulldogs. The kick is up. Down to about the 20-yard line. Taken by Wilkins, number 8, who is taking it up the field and brought down at the 36-yard line. And that is time for first down for the Golden Tide.
And here comes Tide offense, fresh off their touchdown. Want to expect big things out of them this drive.
Three receivers out wide for Trenton Peabody. Bogus with the snap. Hands off to number 4, Gerald Dixon.
Not much there for him, but he squeezed a couple yards out.
Ball at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 9 for the Golden Tide. Bogus takes the snap. Handoff to his running back, Dixon, who goes up the middle for maybe a 2-yard gain, making it 3rd down.
Big 3rd down here right before halftime. They can keep this drive going and keep their lead in halftime, or they could possibly have to give it up right in Milan territory here.
Bogus with the snap. And we have a flag on the play. False start. Peabody offense.
Those are what is called a drive killer.
Third down and 12 with 2:45 to go. Ball back deep on the 34-yard line. Dixon sent out left. Bogus looking for the screen. Tosses it downfield to number 7, who's at the 50, brought down at about the 46-yard line. Number 7, Noah Hallbrook for your Golden Tide.
I thought the ball was going to Eli Hammond's number 1 here on the far right. He was on a beeline to the end zone. He looked like he had his defensive back here beat, but you know, any first down you can get, might as well take it.
Make it 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Bogus with the snap. Hands off to Dixon. Trying to find a running lane, brought down at the 45-yard line for a short gain, making it 2nd down.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd down and 8.
Clock running with 1:50 left to go in the 2nd quarter. Ball on the 45-yard line, 2nd and 8. Bogus with the snap. Looking for an option, throws it downfield to number 7,
goodness.
Noah Jackson.
Good, just great communication.
Excuse me, Noah Hallbrook, who takes it down for a Peabody Golden Tide 1st down at the 25-yard line.
That was just a great connection from quarterback to wide receiver there. Right, exactly. Ball was where it needed to be, and the receiver was where it needed to be.
1st down for the Golden Tide. Bogus alone in the backfield, takes the snap, fakes it, takes it up the middle, and stopped almost immediately. Stopped at the 24-yard line by Milan's number 1, Jamari Weathers. Ball at the 25. Again, Bogus alone in the backfield. Bogus with the snap. Drops back, looking for a pass down the field. Number 7, Noah Hallbrook for a Golden Tide touchdown.
There is a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. Let's see what it is. Looks like it's coming back for the Golden Tide offense. Let's see what this flag is. And they're calling it an ineligible man downfield. And the Peabody fans are not happy with that call.
That was about to be a nice 3 for 3 for Holbrook there.
Coach is scrambling to see what went wrong on that play. Timeout by the Milan Bulldogs. Right back after this short commercial.
LA Realty LLC was started in January 2000 by longtime Gibson County native and real estate specialist Lynn Arnold. Since that time, our team has grown to include an office in Trenton, led by Ed Norman and many talented professionals who share the common goal of making your real estate goals a reality. We've been involved with the buying and selling of homes in Trenton and adjacent areas for over 10 years. Since inception, we've been an important part of the local community, and we will continue to serve all of the area's real estate needs for years to come. For residential and commercial real estate, contact Ed Norman at 855-9899 or 571-7092. That's 571-7092. That's Ed Norman at LA Realty, 107 West Court Street in Trenton. Tour our listings at larealtyllc.com.
Back in Milan. with 40 seconds left to go in the half. Your Golden Tide 7, Milan Bulldogs 6. Second down and 15 to go after that costly penalty. Ball on the 30-yard line. Bogus alone in the gun. Bogus with the snap. Looking down the field. Throws it up. And it is an incomplete pass intended for number 5, Desmond Tyler, who just couldn't hold on to the ball.
Number 3's pass intended for number 5, Desmond Tyler. Ball's incomplete.
And that is just a ball you have to catch right there, AJ.
Yeah, you can't let that one slide.
Ball still at the 30-yard line. Now 3rd and 15. Bogus in the gun. Takes a snap. Drops back 5. Looking down the field. Heaves it down the field. And intercepted by the Milan Bulldogs. Number 26, Orlandis Williamson. Absolutely heartbreaking to see after the almost touchdown called back by an ineligible man downfield. Cost a score for the Golden Tide. 26 seconds left to go in the half. First down for the Milan Bulldogs as they come back onto the field.
Let's see what they got with 26 seconds left before halftime. Do they air it out a couple times or try some trick plays? Maybe one of those two. Who knows?
Lockhart under center for the Bulldogs. Takes a snap and takes a knee.
This is the fastest little kneel down I've ever seen. He popped up really quick. If I'm a quarterback kneeing the ball down, I'm just going to go all the way down and stay there until the ref comes and gets the ball.
As you can see, some of the Golden Tide players not able to see that he was down on a knee. And that's going to call it halftime here at Bob Parkins Field. Your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 7, Milan Bulldogs 6. And now it's halftime here in Milan as we take a short break and come back and talk some halftime stats and scores around West Tennessee.
LA Realty LLC was started in January 2000 by longtime Gibson County native and real estate specialist Lynn Arnold. Since that time, our team has grown to include an office in Trenton, led by Ed Norman and many talented professionals who share the common goal of making your real estate goals a reality. We've been involved with the buying and selling of homes in Trenton and adjacent areas for over 10 years. Since inception, we've been an important part of the local community, and we will continue to serve all of the area's real estate needs for years to come. For residential and commercial real estate, contact Ed Norman at 855-9899 or 571-7092. That's 571-7092. That's Ed Norman at LA Realty, 107 West Court Street in Trenton. Tour our listings at larealtyllc.com. Hickerson Automotive Group Incorporated is locally owned and operated by Richie and Andrea Hickerson and their team of automotive experts. Call or come by today and let Richie, Anthony, Seth, Eric, Scotty, or William help you find the parts and accessories you need to get back on the road. Hickerson Automotive Group in Trenton is home to Napa Legend batteries, custom-made hydraulic hose assemblies, as well as all your hometown automotive, industrial, and agricultural parts. Hickerson Automotive Group, your Trenton Napa Auto Parts store. Call 855-9370. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and open Saturday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. 2052 Highway 45 Bypass in Trenton. You're listening to Trenton Peabody Football on WNWS.com. Trenton Medical Clinic provides care to patients with chronic disease such as high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, anxiety, depression, asthma, COPD, attention deficit disorder, obesity, and many other illnesses. DOT exams are also performed at their location. Most all insurances are accepted, including all TennCare products. Reasonable self-pay pricing is available. Trenton Medical Clinic is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Appointments can be made by calling 731-855-2803. Walk-in patients are welcomed. Raspberry Tire and Service Center has been providing quality car care in Trenton, Tennessee since 1999. Our shop employs honest ASE certified technicians and mechanics, and we use the latest technology and equipment for our repairs. Because we are a certified Napa Auto Care Center, we're able to provide the benefits of an established national company while offering the personal touch of a local business. We understand that your vehicle is a major investment, and that is why we care for each customer's vehicle as if it were our own. Please be sure to go to raspberryservicecenter.com. Shop Specials section for our current promotions and specials. Raspberry Wrecker Service since 1982. Small, medium, and heavy wreckers available and on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Kyle at 855-9438 or 487-1947. Day or night, one call and you're hooked. Raspberry Tire and Service Center, 2216 U.S. Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton, Tennessee. You're listening to Trenton Peabody Football on WNWS.com. Roll Tide from Griffin Automotive in Trenton. We specialize in transmission work and diagnostics. Brian Griffin has 30 years of experience repairing transmissions, electrical problems, wiring issues, air conditioning, brakes, shocks, struts, oil changes, front and rear differential, and four-wheel drive service and repair. Griffin Automotive also has tires for your vehicle. Griffin Automotive can fix anything but a broken heart. Trenton has trusted Griffin Automotive since 1998. Griffin Automotive, 403 East Eaton Street in Trenton. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 855-0558. That's 855-0558. Phelan Estes Insurance is an independent agency serving clients in Tennessee. The agency offers prompt professional service for auto, home, business, and life insurance coverage to its customers' needs. We're a part of the local community. Phelan Estes Insurance Agency offers auto, leisure, homeowners, business, renters, life insurance, and more. Get in touch with our friendly staff today at Phelan Estes Insurance Agency, 118 East Eaton Street, Trenton. Get a quote today by calling 855-2813. That's 855-2813 for your trusted hometown insurance agency, Phelan Estes Insurance in Trenton. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. Go Tide from Dynamics Physical Therapy and Fitness in Trenton. At Dynamics, our mission is to be the bright spot in our customers' day while pursuing excellence in healthcare and service. We can help you with physical therapy treatment programs for things like post-surgical rehab, rotator cuff dysfunction, TMJ dysfunction, joint and back neck pains. We specialize in sports medicine for on-site medical coverage for sporting events, comprehensive injury management, communication with athletes and parents, coaches and physicians, as well as 24-hour on-call access to professional staff. We have a 24-hour full-service health clubs specializing in group fitness classes, cutting-edge equipment, and training advice. Dynamics also provides free injury assessments, complimentary injury and pain screenings, providing treatment options and care coordination as well. And evaluations are done by licensed provider. Dynamics Physical Therapy and Fitness, 126 Davy Crockett Mall. Call 855-2221 for Dynamics Physical Therapy and Fitness.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center, a tradition of quality care. State of the art, you'll find it here.
Premier Dental Center would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for their continued trust and confidence. Our team is looking forward to sharing the latest in technology with our patients, as well as showing you the positive effects that quality dental care can have on your life. We continue to offer affordable dentistry for your entire family.
Give us a call today to schedule those appointments. We can be reached in Jackson at 300-3000, in Milan at 613-2800, or in our Bells location at 663-9999.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
It's the Competition Crusher sales event going on now at Sarah Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals, small town hospitality, only at Sarah Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Rushing the competition every day in every way.
MasterFit Medical Equipment is on a mission, and that mission is to serve everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At MasterFit, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, with much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical equipment, call MasterFit Medical Equipment at 554-1223.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation. And we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30 and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive.
What? 30 seconds to tell them about Rockin' Dough Pizza? Here goes! Try Rockin' Dough's ZZ Tots, shredded potatoes, cheddar, Havarti with a sriracha aioli. Or the Blues Burger, blackened beef, blue cheese, arugula with truffle mayo and a balsamic reduction. The Cuban Grinder with pork, ham, Swiss, pickles, garlic basil aioli, and a grained mustard. The Super Freak Pizza, my favorite. White sauce, spicy Italian sausage with caramelized onions and honey. And their fantastic Sunday brunch. Rockin' Dough in the Jackson Walk Plaza, a slice of the good life.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. Yeah. I want to see more dunks. Yeah. In buffalo sauce. Yeah. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some Dunk Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New Dunked Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches. This is how you Sonic. For a limited time, only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
The mates are back together once again at Outback Steakhouse. Steak and lobster, the best mates together again. Try the juicy lobster paired with the tender signature steak from Outback Steakhouse. The tender, juicy filet and a steamed lobster tail. Now here's a word from one of my mates.
Hi, this is Ian Insulaco with Outback Steakhouse here in Jackson. I'm sure that you know we're a national chain, but did you know that I'm from Jackson and a JCM graduate? Much of my staff and I have been together here at Outback Steakhouse for 15 years. Yes, we are a national company, but here in Jackson, it's all about local. Our pledge, it's always fresh in the Outback. I'd like to thank you, Jackson, for your help in making Outback Steakhouse in Jackson the shining star of the Outback family. And I personally invite you to have dinner with us at Outback Steakhouse, Jackson, Tennessee, 194 Stonebrook Place, or take advantage of curbside takeaway to go by calling 664-9000. That's 664-9000 or OutbackSteakhouse.com. Outback Steakhouse in Jackson. No rules, just right.
The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games. Football. High school football.
Come on, bring it!
Left! Red left! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Back here at Bob Parkins Field in Milan, Tennessee, bringing you your Trent Peabody Golden Tide football. I am Hayden Nichols, the Rooster. Scores around the league right now in our hometown of West Tennessee. Huntington 35, Waverly 7. Dyer County and Obion County 20-14 in Dyer's favor. Lake County 14, Gibson County 12. South Gibson 14, Franklin Road 0. Short game so far here for your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. 7-6 as we get ready to head into the new quarter. One touchdown in the second quarter by your quarterback, Cooper Bogus, an 8-yard touchdown scramble.
LA Realty LLC was started in January 2000 by longtime Gibson County native and real estate specialist Lynn Arnold. Since that time, our team has grown to include an office in Trenton, led by Ed Norman and many talented professionals who share the common goal of making your real estate goals a reality. We've been involved with the buying and selling of homes in Trenton and adjacent areas for over 10 years.
JCS 14, Halls 0. Paducah Tillman 27, Liberty 0. Westview 7, East Hickman 6. Riverside 7, Lexington 0. Chester County 6, Adamsville 0. Greenfield 7, Brewston 0. Covington 7, FACS 7. Henry County 7, Beach 7. Lewis County 7, Camden 6. McNairy County 7, Tishomingo, Mississippi 0. And Hardin County 14 and Lewisburg, Mississippi 7. Those are all halftime scores. Now entering the field, your very own Milan High School Marching Band. Under the direction of John Scruggs and Lisa Bryant, your drum majors are Kaylee Holland and Grant Hensley. Their 2018 show is entitled La Luna. Put on fans, let's hear it for your Milan High School Marching Band.
about what just happened in that quarter.
The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games. Football. High school football.
Right, come on, bring it! Left, red left! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Back here in Milan with your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide football. I'm Hayden Nichols, the Rooster. Next to me, Braxton Bogus. 5 minutes to go till the start of the third quarter with the Golden Tide 7, the Bulldogs 6. Now, Braxton, this is a game that we thought could either be like it is right now, or it could be a blowout on either side due to the powerhouse of these two teams. Tell me what you thought about this first quarter of gameplay.
Absolutely. You know, I had a feeling that this was probably going to be a first half of both teams kind of filling each other out, which is what we've seen. Not a whole lot of offensive firepower. I think, you know, Peabody driving right at the end before half. I believe it was an ineligible receiver downfield.
That was a call that not many people on our sidelines thought that we were going to get.
Right, that was absolutely. I mean, that was kind of a killer right there, and you know, that would have been a huge momentum booster for Peabody going to go up possibly 14-6 into the half. You know, I don't want to say they have their backs against the wall right here because Milan's getting the ball right out of halftime, but I think Milan's going to come out with something to prove right here, and Peabody's really going to have to step up after that missed opportunity down in the red zone.
And we saw that huge drive that Milan had where they just essentially ran it down the throat of the Peabody Golden Tide defense. It hasn't been much of an air show for Taylor Lockhart and his Milan offense.
Right, and Taylor Lockhart, the kid can sling it. You can tell he's got an arm. But on that particular drive, they didn't really have to do it that much. Peabody had a lot of missed tackles, but you got to give credit to Milan. They really pounded it in there and drove the ball down the field and showed that, hey, we're still in this too. Don't count us out.
One thing that I am seeing is the hustle of both teams. Whenever I'm seeing a tackle happen on a big play, I can't tell who's making the tackle because it is just a host of Bulldogs or a host of the Tide coming in and making these tackles.
It's a bunch of gang tackles for sure, which is, I mean, this is what you got to have in this kind of game. Milan, Dylan Mayberry, he's really putting a hurting on Peabody, and as in putting his head down and running through a bunch of tackles, and that's where it comes back to, like I mentioned earlier, they're going to have to wrap up on these guys, and you know, Milan's definitely proven that they're a physical team.
Now, last week we talked about how they kind of had a three-headed running attack with their running backs. Now, for the most of this game, we've just seen the ball getting to number 4, Gerald Dixon. Think we'll see some of, Wilkins in there?
I believe we will. Jarrell's running the ball good right now. He's really putting his nose in there and you know, bringing on a lot of contact, which is, you know, it's good to see. Milan, as the night goes on, I think they may wear down a little bit. Jarrell may start bouncing off those tackles and busting some here. But you know, it goes the same. It goes both ways. Milan can definitely do it to Peabody.
Now, one thing I'm definitely noticing is your little brother. He's airing it out there. He's had a few great passes.
He is.
So upset to see that one that got called back for the illegal man downfield.
Right. Yeah, he's playing really well. He's hanging in there, standing tall in the pocket, stepping up, throwing it down the field. His offensive line's doing a great job in holding the blocks up front for him, giving him that amount of time. But I think Cooper's he's a key factor in this game and how it goes. If they can keep opening up this pass, I think it opens up Peabody's playbook a lot, and Milan may struggle a little bit trying to stop that. But like I mentioned earlier, it goes both ways.
Cooper Bogus with the only touchdown for your Tide in the second quarter with an 8-yard touchdown scamper into the end zone. Now that play, it seemed like in a way some of his blockers lost their way, and he kind of just had to take the ball into his own hands there.
He did a good job of putting his head down and muscling his way through, which is something he does. he's a hard football runner, and I think that showed last year in Milan's game. But I got a lot of faith in Peabody tonight. I also got a lot of faith in Milan. I think we're in for a heck of a second half.
Well, Braxton, thanks for coming up and talking some football. We'll be right back as we start the second half. Milan Bulldogs 6, your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 7.
Sturgeon at Eddie's Pharmacy say Roll Tide. Eddie's Pharmacy offers free delivery and 24-hour emergency service. Eddie's Pharmacy is a Health Mart pharmacy. We have 2 drive-through windows for your convenience. Hay flu season begins in the fall and peaks over the winter. Don't wait till it's too late. Get your flu shot at Eddie's. Plus, Eddie's Pharmacy offers vaccinations. B12 shots for a burst of energy. And if you have medications that require injection, we'll be happy to take care of that. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6. Saturday, 8 to 2. Plus 24-hour emergency service. Eddie's Pharmacy, 114 Davy Crockett Shopping Center, Trenton.
Not one for you.
Back here in Milan at Bob Parkins Field as we start the second quarter. Trenton Peabody kicking off the ball. High sailing kick. Number 12 for Milan in the backfield, taking it at the 10-yard line, looking for a lane, cutting it upfield. And he's stopped at the 30-yard line. Ball taken by Devontae Hearn of the Milan Bulldogs. And here come your Trenton Peabody defense. Now we saw Milan start to pick up some speed. They ran the ball down and got 6 points off of it. Let's see what our Trenton Peabody defense can do to start the second half.
Got to come out strong. Looks like they're heading the Wildcat. They got Lockhart out there in receiver again.
Snap taken by Milan, and it's an option to the left as number 26 cuts it up the field at the 30, at the 40, at the 50,
oh, no,
back at the 40, 30, 20, 10, and that's a touchdown for the Milan Bulldogs. Number 26, Orlandis Williamson to start the second half.
That's not the way you want to start off the second half of your Peabody. He got some nice blocks out there and then just turned on the Jets, man.
Phenomenal run by Orlandis Williamson of the Milan Bulldogs. Bringing your score now 12-7 Milan.
Looks like they're going to go for 2 to catch up from that missed extra point earlier.
Lockhart staying in at quarterback for a 2-point conversion attempt for the Milan Bulldogs. Lockhart with the snap. It's a fake. Running it up the middle is his running back, and he is stopped short. No good.
That's a nice little victory there for Peabody.
Score remains 12-7. Milan Bulldogs out on top of your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide.
Let's see what we can get as an answer from this Peabody offense. See if they can answer back to that nice one-play drive that ended in a touchdown for Milan.
Trenton Peabody's coaches cannot be happy about that let-loose run by Orlandis Williamson. The Tide back on the field. Number 7, Noah Hallbrook. Number 1, Eli Hammonds back deep to receive the kick. Milan Bulldogs, number 6, Jordan Mills attempting the kickoff.
A little trouble with the ball there. Ball came off the tee.
And the kick is up. Short
Low,
kick
low
about the
kick.
40. And that's going to go out of bounds for a flag.
Really muffed that one up.
Not a good kick at all. Number 6 for the Milan Bulldogs, Jordan Mills, who attempted that kick. Not a kicker, ladies and gentlemen. He's a defensive end. One of the things you see down here in high school football, the field goal kicker and the kickoff kicker, not the same. You got to have a little bit of extra leg to kick it over 80 yards. Peabody offense taking the ball at the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Game in play. Bogus in the shotgun, looking to pass it. Screen out to number 2, and he's almost brought down. Takes the ball.
There he goes.
Number 7, Noah Holbrook, with a huge first down pass on the screen from Cooper Bogus.
Bogus about had to jump over one of his own offensive linemen to get that ball over to where it needed to be, but hey, he got it there.
Ball's taken at the 43-yard line. 3 out wide to the right, 1 out to the left, a tight end in the back. Bogus with the snap from the gun, decides to keep it run, stopped short. A gain of maybe a yard on the play, bringing it to 2nd down. Bogus with the snap. Throws out to the right. Noah Holbrook incomplete. Tried to get Noah Holbrook on the screen one more time.
Holbrook was not happy with himself, missing that.
He had a bit of open daylight ahead of him. If he would have caught it, he would have been able to keep going.
That's one of the most frustrating things as a receiver. Ball hits your hands and you're running before you grab it.
3rd and 11 as this Peabody crowd gets hyped up for the stop. Ball at the 44-yard line.
3rd down, 11 to go.
Bogus with 2 men behind him in the gun. Bogus with the snap. Hands off, number 4, Jarrell Dixon, who is stopped short once more. Number 72, my family, Rafe Hanna, with an amazing pancake block. And this is going to bring up 4th down for the Golden Tide as they attempt to punt this one off. Number 86, Bryce Franks, back to punt the ball. For Milan Bulldogs, number 26, Orlandis Williamson to receive it.
That's not the way Peabody wanted to start their offense for the 2nd half, I don't think. 1 good play down the field and then 2 not so good ones.
Snap is up. Kick is away.
Nice straight kick. Oh,
short
that's
spiraling kick that takes it right into the corner. Ball's going to be stopped at the 5-yard line, and that is where the Milan Bulldogs will take over. Fantastic punt by Bryce Franks of the Peabody Golden Tide.
Now let's see if Peabody have a little bit better luck this time defending against these athletes that Milan has that can break away from a tackle at any point here.
And out comes the Milan Bulldogs offense, led by number 9, quarterback Taylor Lockhart.
Who is once again, as we've seen many times tonight, going out as receiver.
Number 20, Nagale Mayberry, back to take the snap. Snap is away. Looking for a hole up the middle and stopped short. Unable to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up second down.
There's actually number 12, Devontae Heron there. We thought it was going to go to number 20, but they fooled both of us.
Lockhart back at quarterback. Lockhart takes a snap, rolling back, looking for a pass, throws it up for number 12, and it is incomplete. Devontae Heron, the attempted receiver. Phenomenal coverage by the Trenton Peabody defense. Clay Parks and Eli Hennons on the coverage. Lockhart taking the snap, dropping back from the gun. Slings it up in the air. And that's incomplete. Bringing up fourth down for the Milan Bulldogs. Number 2, Cortland Wade, back deep for the coverage on that slinger of a pass. One thing that we haven't seen from Milan very much in this football game is airing it down the field. And they tried to that time. Ray Taylor Lockhart back to punt. Gets the ball off. Beautiful spiral punt. Coming down to about the 39-yard line. Eli Edmonds decides a fair catch. And out comes Cooper Bogus and your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Said Trinity there, bringing up my alma mater.
Yeah, look at that. Looks like Eli Hammond's playing a lot of both sides of the ball. He plays on defense, plays on offense, I think he plays safety or just your everyday defensive back, cornerback. But he also plays receiver down there, and looks like he's had his impact on this game already.
Bogus in the gun with 2 men with him. Bryce Franks at tight end. Shifting Eli Hammonds over to the right side. Bogus with the snap. Hands off to Jarrell Dixon, who doesn't make it very far and brings up a second down at about the 36-yard line.
Brought down by number 54, Taylor Atkinson. Brings up second down and 8 for the Golden Tide.
Just a 2-yard gain there.
Number 1, Eli Hammonds. Number 7, Noah Hallbrook out wide right. Bogus with the snap from the gun. Screen to number 7. Noah Hallbrook taking the ball up the field for a short gain, bringing up third down at about 3 yards.
Ian Bogus connected on a number of passes already tonight.
Bogus receiving the call from the sideline.
Big third down right here.
Third down and 3 for your Golden Tide. Bogus in the gun once again. Jarrell Dixon to his right. Bogus with the snap. Hand off to Dixon, who takes it, cuts to the left, finds a hole up the center. There he goes! Down to the 20-yard line for a Golden Tide first down.
Oh, we have a Milan player down, and he looks to be in pain a lot.
That player is number 21, Adarius Hill, defensive back for the Milan Bulldogs.
Looks like a knee issue.
Right back after this short injury break.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation. And we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
Raspberry Tire and Service Center has been providing quality car care in Trenton, Tennessee since 1999. Our shop employs honest ASE certified technicians and mechanics, and we use the latest technology and equipment for our repairs. Because we are a certified Napa Auto Care Center, we're able to provide the benefits of an established national company while offering the personal touch of a local business. We understand that your vehicle is a major investment, and that is why we care for each customer's vehicle as if it were our own. Please be sure to go to raspberryservicecenter.com. Shop special section for our current promotions and specials. Raspberry Wrecker Service since 1982. Small, medium, and heavy wreckers available and on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Kyle at 855-9438 or 487-1947. Day or night, one call and you're hooked. Raspberry Tire and Service Center, 2216 U.S. Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton, Tennessee.
Do you have cataracts, glaucoma, or any form of eye disease? At Hughes Eye Center, our physicians include residency-trained optometrists, surgical ophthalmologists, retinal surgeons, and oculoplastic surgeons, all right here in Jackson, Tennessee at Hughes Eye Center. There's no need to drive to Memphis or Nashville for your surgical eye care needs. Call 664-1994 to schedule your consultation. At Hughes Eye Center on Stonebridge in Jackson, that's 664-1994.
Back here at Milan High School. Score Milan Bulldogs 12, your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 7 with 8:10 to go in the third quarter. It's a 1st and 10 after the injury timeout at the 20-yard line.
Jarrell Dixon actually had to come off on that play. He went down after the Milan player went down with some cramps as well, and he had to be helped off the field a little bit, but hopefully he can make a return.
Seeing a lot of cramps today as this first real game of the season gets underway. Bogus in the shotgun. Bogus alone takes the snap back. An incomplete pass intended for number 7, Noah Harbrook down the field. And that'll make it 2nd down and 10 for the Golden Tide. Bogus in the gun. Number 8, Jacques Wilkins at running back beside him. Wilkins with the handoff.
There he goes.
Wilkins taking it up the field, still on his feet after a host of Bulldogs have to bring him down. At about the 15-yard line, making it a 3rd down for the Golden Tide.
He's a slippery little guy, ain't he? Spinning in and out of tackles like that.
Trenton Peabody able to utilize their 3-headed running back attack, always bringing in the fresh legs. Bogus in the gun once again with Wilkins to his right. Harbrook and Edmonds out right at wide receiver. Bogus takes the snap, keeps it, makes it up the field.
Looks like he got his 3
to about the 10-yard line. First down decided for your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Trenton to the line. Bogus in the gun. Bogus with the snap. Handoff to Wilkins, running it up the middle and brought down for no gain on the play at the 10-yard line.
Peabody knocking on the door. They really want to get that lead back with another score right here.
6 minutes to go left in the third quarter here at Bob Parkins Field in Milan, Tennessee. Offense and defense rushing to the line. Bogus takes a snap, decides to keep it, finds a hole, but it closes super quick. And we got a horse collar flag on the play.
I think he got him by the face mask, maybe.
Number 54, Kaylin Atkinson. Personal foul, face mask by Atkinson, number 54 of the Humboldt Bulldog, of the Milan Bulldogs defense. Peabody taking the ball, second and goal.
I'm glad it finally cooled down up here. Start this game, it was hot and muggy. Now it's...
A lot changes when the sun sets.
Yeah. Got a nice little breeze going too.
Bogus in the gun. Wilkins to his left in the backfield. Two wide receivers right. Bogus with the snap. Gives it to Wilkins. Takes it up the center. Stopped by a host of Milan Bulldogs.
He fought hard for the yards he got. Got a Milan player down. Looks to be a case of the cramps.
Both teams heavily fighting cramps as we really begin the 2018 season of football here in West Tennessee. Player down was number 54, Kaylin Atkinson. Second time today.
He got off on the field by himself. That's all you want to see out of that.
Edmonds coming to the sideline to get the play from the coaches for the Golden Tide. Cheerleaders and players trying to get the crowd hyped up for the second and goal. Third and goal, excuse me.
This is where you really want a clean score right here. You don't want to have to go for a field goal when you're down 5 here.
Bogus in the gun. Bogus takes a snap, keeps it himself, and dropped right behind the line for no gain. And that will bring up fourth down for the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide.
Looks like they're thinking about leaving the offense out there is what it looks like to me.
Number 8, Wilkins coming off the field, swapping in with number 4, Jarrell Dixon, the workhorse running back.
Glad to see him coming back after his issue with his cramps a little bit earlier.
4 minutes and 30 seconds to go left in the third quarter. 4 and third. Here comes the Golden Tide. Bogus in the backfield, takes a snap. Hands off to Jarrell Dixon, looking to find some running room. And it's a touchdown! Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Number 4, Jarrell Dixon. On 4th and third.
That's got Cooper Bogus fired up as he comes back to the sideline.
Your new score, your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 13, the Milan Bulldogs 12. And we have another player down on the field at about the 5-yard line. It is a Golden Tide.
I think that's Jarrell Dixon again.
And we'll be right back after this injury timeout.
MasterFit Medical Equipment is on a mission, and that mission is to serve everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At MasterFit, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, with much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical equipment, call MasterFit Medical Equipment at 554-1223.
Nothing changes and improves the look of your home like new floor covering and furniture. Anderson's Furniture and Floor Covering has beautiful hardwood, ceramic tile, luxury vinyl, sheet vinyl from Armstrong Flooring and Shaw. They even have gorgeous area rugs. Anderson Furniture carries Vaughn, Bassett, Ashley, Mayo, and Lazy Boy for living room, bedroom, and dining room. And bedroom furniture from Jamison, Wayne, and Simple. Free delivery and setup in Gibson and a 35-mile radius. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30, Saturday, 8 to 4:30. Anderson's Furniture and Floor Covering since 1951. 110 South Highland Street in Trenton. Call 855-1311. That's 855-1311.
Phelan Estes Insurance is an independent agency serving clients in Tennessee. The agency offers prompt and professional service for auto, home, business, and life insurance coverage to its customers' needs. We're a part of the local community. Phelan Estes Insurance Agency offers auto, leisure, homeowners, business, renters, life insurance, and more. Get in touch with our friendly staff today at Phelan Estes Insurance Agency, 118 East Eaton Street, Trenton. Get a quote today by calling 855-2813. That's 855-2813 for your trusted hometown insurance agency, Phelan Estes Insurance in Trenton. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. Hickerson Automotive Group Incorporated is locally owned and operated by Richie and Andrea Hickerson and their team of automotive experts. Call or come by today and let Richie, Anthony, Seth, Eric, Scotty, or William help you find the parts and accessories you need to get back on the road. Hickerson Automotive Group in Trenton is home to Napa Legend batteries, custom-made hydraulic hose assemblies, as well as all your hometown automotive, industrial, and agricultural parts. Hickerson Automotive Group, your Trenton Napa Auto Parts store. Call 855-9370. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and open Saturday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. 2052 Highway 45 Bypass in Trenton.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. Yeah. I want to see more dunks. Yeah. In buffalo sauce. Yeah. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some Dunk Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New Dunked Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches. This is how you Sonic. For a limited time, only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
Back here in Milan, Tennessee for your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide football. Hayden Nichols, the Rooster, in with A.J. Cochran, giving you the play-by-play and color for tonight. The injury bug sweeping through both teams tonight as number 4, Jarrell Dixon, owner of that last touchdown, comes off the field after dealing with some cramps. You know, like we talked about last week, A.J., Trenton Peabody played Booker T. Washington and was able to play most of their entire team. Mm-hmm. This is their first full game. Injuries and cramps are definitely going to take effect. Peabody out to attempt the extra point. The kick is up, and it's good. Your new score, the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 14, the Bulldogs 12. Four minutes and 15 seconds left here in the third quarter at Bob Parkins Field in Milan.
Let's see if that can inspire the defense a little bit. Maybe get this game going in a Peabody way here after they take the lead.
Players and cheerleaders trying to get this crowd on their feet as they go out there and get ready to kick off to the Milan Bulldogs. Milan's 26, Orlandis Williamson, and 5, Demarius Bates back deep to receive the kick. 86, Peabody's Bryce Franks. Big Bryce coming in to kick off for this third quarter drive. Kick is up. Received at about the 15-yard line by Orlandis Williamson, taking the ball to the right and up the field, finding a cutback, trying to break the tackles of this big Peabody defense. Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Eventually, there's just too many people. You can't keep spinning out if there's 5 or more people on top of you.
Peabody's defense hoping to keep the Milan Bulldogs at bay and take the ball back over. Here comes Taylor Lockhart and the Milan Bulldogs offense. Lockhart in the gun, sends a man in motion. Lockhart with the snap, looking left to find an open receiver. Looks to the right, can't find, throws it down the field. Almost picked off. Almost picked off by number 2, Cortland Wade of the Peabody Golden Tide. Great effort on the defensive play. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
Those are the ones that haunt you when you sleep. The ones that you can just not come down with. Still a great breakup of that pass.
Cortland Wade in perfect position to take off the INT and missed it by that much. Lockhart taking the snap, looking left for a pass lane. Throws the ball downfield to number 12. Slips down at about the 41-yard line. Number 12, Delonte Heron.
Looks like Milan's going more of a passing attack right now than they did in the first half, which was almost all run. Uh-oh.
Another player down for the Peabody Golden Tide. And if this isn't a sign of good sportsmanship, I don't know what is. The Milan quarterback trying to help the Trenton Peabody defender with his cramps. That is a sign of true sportsmanship. Good for you, Taylor Lockhart. Injured player down on the field, number 79, Rashawn McElrath. Excuse me, number 6, Jasper Albee.
He got up by himself, and now he's taking a few steps while leaning on the coach there, but
both teams heavily dealing with cramps tonight's game. As Albee comes off the field, ball is at the 41-yard line for the Milan Bulldogs. It's 3rd and 4 with 3:30 left in the third quarter. Lockhart back in the shotgun. Jamari Weathers, number 1, to his left. Lockhart takes a snap, drops back, looks for a receiver.
Oh, he's telling him to
directing and taken down for a sack behind the line by number 8, Jacquez Wilkins. Phenomenal play by Wilkins, seeing that the quarterback was scrambling and zoned in for the tackle. Number 50, J.C. Eubanks, with the loss of helmet on the play. Uncertain as to why we're waiting on a call. Referee's trying to decide what's going on.
Well, the fans are not happy.
It appears the refs are uncertain as to why they threw the flag. This Trenton Peabody fan base not happy with the officiating of tonight's game. All right, and we have the call.
Which is no call.
Fourth down for the Milan Bulldogs, looking to punt it. Taylor Lockhart, the quarterback, back deep to kick this one off. And your boy, number 1, Eli Edmonds, ready to receive this one at about the 40-yard line. There's the snap. Kick is away. Boom booming kick down the center of the field, landing at about the 34-yard line. And that is where your Golden Tides offense will take the ball. Really starting to see both sides of the ball, both teams' players fighting these cramps. You can tell that it's football season here in West Tennessee now.
Mm-hmm. Nothing like a good case of the cramps to get your team a
ball at the 34-yard line for the Golden Tide offense. Bogus in the gun. Bogus takes a low snap, hands off to Dixon. Starting to run it up the middle and gets to about the 40 for almost a 5-yard gain, and that'll bring up second down.
As a running back, it's always great to have that ability to just get that second push after you hit a wall where you can just push forward for 2 to even 4 more yards than what you had just by pushing the pile, and that's what he did there.
Jarrell Dixon and Jacques Wilkins running the 1-2 punch at running back. Of course, Jarrell Dixon dealing with some cramps and fatigue. Bogus in the gun. Takes a snap, handoff to Wilkins again. Fake the screen, and Wilkins trying to find a hole. Takes it up for a first down for the Peabody Golden Tide at about the 51-yard line.
He was just carrying 3 Bulldogs on his back.
A host of Bulldogs is what it takes to bring down Jacques Wilkins.
It's enough for the first down, and that's all you can ask for at this point in the game.
2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Number 7, Noah Hallbrook, receiver in at quarterback to take the snap. Might see some Wildcat. Hallbrook with the snap, runs up the middle. Finds a bit of a hole, but gets stopped for about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Milan's number 42, Sam Robertson. Three receivers wide for the Golden Tide. Wilkins in at running back, and Hallbrook remaining at quarterback to take the snap. Hallbrook with the snap, runs to the right, looking for a lane to cut up the field, and finds one, the 50, the 40, the 30, and he's brought down at about the 27-yard line for a Golden Tide first down.
There's a flag on the play that just happened after everything. I don't think it... But man, he tiptoed. He stayed in on the sideline there. That is a skill that you always want to have as a receiver, runner, anybody that has the ball in their hands.
Referees deciding the call on the play. And the penalty is going to be against the Milan Bulldogs.
Move it up. I think it was an unsportsmanlike conduct, if I believe.
Your Golden Tide taking the ball for a first down at the 21-yard line. Two receivers left, one right, and Wilkins on the backfield. Bogus in the gun. Bogus with the snap, hands off to Wilkins, looking for a running lane up the middle, and once again brought down by a host of Milan Bulldogs.
Coming in on this last minute of the third quarter. Peabody's closing in the red zone here.
Second down and a few for the Golden Tide. Offense to the line. Bogus in the gun. Bogus with the snap. Decides to keep it and brought down immediately by Milan's number 47, Alex Walker.
It's one of those Bogus probably would like to have back.
It'll bring up third down and 12 for your Golden Tide. Defense of the Milan Bulldogs interchanging some players.
Looks like Peabody's taking a timeout, maybe? Or they're just going to let the third quarter run out. Yep.
And that's the end of the third quarter. Your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 14, Milan Bulldogs 12.
Peabody knocking on the door right as the fourth quarter starts.
And we'll be right back.
LA Realty LLC was started in January 2000 by longtime Gibson County native and real estate specialist Lynn Arnold. Since that time, our team has grown to include an office in Trenton, led by Ed Norman and many talented professionals who share the common goal of making your real estate goals a reality. We've been involved with the buying and selling of homes in Trenton and adjacent areas for over 10 years. Since inception, we've been an important part of the local community, and we will continue to serve all of the area's real estate needs for years to come. For residential and commercial real estate, contact Ed Norman at 855-9899 or 571-7092. That's 571-7092. That's Ed Norman at LA Realty, 107 West Court Street in Trenton. Tour our listings at larealtyllc.com.
And we're back here in Milan, Tennessee, as the Golden Tide take the ball for a 3rd down and 12 to start the fourth quarter. Noah Hallbrook in at quarterback, takes the ball and goes to the right. Misses a block, tries to cut it upfield, and shoved out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. Number 2, Cortland Wade checking into the game.
Cooper Bogus now finally back in at quarterback. He's been having to sit out a couple plays here in the Wildcat with Holbrook as quarterback, but it's Bogus' offense once again.
Big running back Jacques Wilkins, number 8, out for the Tide, leaving Cooper Bogus alone in the gun. For this 4th and 11, Bogus with the snap. Drops back looking for an open man. And just misses number 2, Cortland Wade, on the 4th and 11. And that will be the Milan Bulldogs ball.
22-yard line. You hate to see a wasted opportunity right there, Hayden.
Really starting to see both teams come into themselves and play some meaningful football out there. Taylor Lockhart for the Milan Bulldogs in at quarterback as they rush to get a man off the field. Number 26 for the Milan Bulldogs taking the ball. Brings it up for a short gain at about the 25-yard line. Number 26. Orlandis Williamson.
And another case of the cramps once again.
Cortland Wade, number 2 for the Peabody Golden Tide, down with the cramps once more. And we're starting to see other players on the field realize that they need to start stretching out into between the plays. A lot of players trying to stretch out and overcome these cramps.
Need to get some bananas on the sidelines over there, get their potassium up or something, man.
One of my favorite memories from high school football. Good friend of mine was down on the field. Started screaming, cramp, cramp, cramp. Our trainer, Tina, came out and started to stretch him out on the field. Next thing you know, Clayton's looking right up at her saying, Tina, you're the best. And boy, was Tina the best. These physicians that come out here in the high school football for West Tennessee should be commended for what they have to do on the field sometimes.
They're under so much pressure to get the players off the field as soon as they can.
Penalty called against Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. It'll be a 15-yard penalty, putting the Milan Bulldogs at the 40-yard line. Lockhart in the gun, takes the snap, hands off to his running back who tries to find an open lane. Brought down by a host of Trenton Peabody Golden Tide.
Not sure what the penalty was there, but Did cost the Tide quite a bit of yards. Oh no. Looks like another player, number 26 for Peabody, is limping off here.
Number 26, Isaiah Jackson for Trenton Peabody coming off the field. And it looks like we have a player down for Milan as well. Number 20, running back, Miguel Mayberry.
Everybody getting a nice water break as we still have just the one Milan player down. I think the Peabody player made it back to the sideline and is just getting a nice stretching like he needs.
Running back Miguel Mayberry for the Milan Bulldogs on his feet and getting off the field. With 11:11 left in the fourth quarter, it'll be Milan's ball, 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line. Lockhart jumping in the pistol. Number 27, running back Anthony Lambert behind him. Lockhart with the snap, looking for a receiver, throws the ball down the field. And it is incomplete to Devon Herron.
And it's not where that pass needed to be if it wanted to be complete. A little frustration on the receiver's face there.
And that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
You want to see a stop here if you're a Peabody fan.
Absolutely. Let's see if we can get this 3rd down stop. Lockhart in the gun. Lockhart with the snap, looking for a receiver, and ball batted at the line of scrimmage by J.C. Eubanks, number 50 for your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. And that will bring up 4th down.
He's already left his mark on this game, that's for sure. Coming up with a few big tackles, a few nice blocks, and now one of the most important plays with that pass deflection.
Number 9, quarterback Taylor Lockhart, ready to get the ball off with the punt.
That's always got to be a little scary. Your quarterback is your punter. You never, as the defense, you never know if he's gonna maybe try to fake it and throw it down the field.
Edmonds and Hallbrook down to receive for your Peabody Golden Tide. The kick is up. Crazy punt that didn't go very far at all. The ball will be started at about the 50-yard line for your Peabody Golden Tide offense. Saw a little bit of trickery by number 7, Noah Hallbrook for the Golden Tide, trying to rush the snap and throw off the punter, and ultimately he did for a very short punt, putting your Golden Tide offense in perfect position for this next drive in the fourth quarter.
Real chance to put this game away right here for Peabody. Great field position here right at about the 42-yard line.
Bogus in the gun with Wilkins to his right. Bogus takes a snap, handoff to Wilkins, running right up the center. There goes Wilkins, knocking off one player, 2 players, down to the 18-yard line for a first down for your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide.
Oh, now he's down as well, but man, what a run there.
Woo. Looks like another case of the cramps for Jaquez Wilkins, number 8 running back.
Man, Jaquez just took down the field and took one Milan player, just ran right through him, and then 2 more wrapped him up, and he ran through one of those, but then that last guy was finally able to bring him down. But that is everything you can ask for from a running back.
An absolute bulldozer of a running back. We'll be right back after a short break.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center, a tradition of quality care. State of the art, you'll find it here.
Premier Dental Center would like like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for their continued trust and confidence. Our team is looking forward to sharing the latest in technology with our patients, as well as showing you the positive effects that quality dental care can have on your life. We continue to offer affordable dentistry for your entire family. Give us a call today to schedule those appointments. We can be reached in Jackson at 300-3000, in Milan at 613-2800, or in our Bells location at 663-9999.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
It's the Competition Crusher sales event going on now at Sarah Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals. Small town hospitality only at Sarah Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Rushing the competition every day in every way.
MasterFit Medical Equipment is on a mission, and that mission is to serve everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At MasterFit, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, with much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical equipment, call MasterFit Medical Equipment at 554-1223.
Choose the best one. When it comes to choosing the right tires for your vehicle, we want to make it easy for you to choose the best one. At Best One Tire, we have thousands of passenger and light truck tires in stock, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Uniroyal, Bridgestone, and Firestone. When you buy your tires from Best One Tire, you'll receive free nitrogen inflation. And we rotate and balance your tires free for the life of the tire. Also, with every free tire rotation, we do a free brake inspection. In addition to tires, we offer oil changes, wheel alignments, and complete brake service. We want your business for generations to come. Your family is our family at Best One Tire. Let us put you safely on the road. Call us at 660-4072. Best One Tire, just off Highway 412 at the Country Club exit, just down from 84 Lumber, and at 1180 South Dupree in Brownsville. Best One Tire.
And we're back. Trenton Peabody's Jacques Wilkins, running back number 8, coming off the field after a case of the cramps. With 10 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter of this football game.
Peabody knocking on the door here in the fourth quarter. This is a great time to put the game in right where they want it, honestly. They could be up 21-12, just out of reach.
Final score here in West Tennessee for one of our close teams, Henry County playing Beach County, 14-7. Henry County taking the win. Another score, Dyersburg 42, Brighton 7, final. And here comes your Golden Tide offense back out on the field. First down with the ball spotted at the 19-yard line. 3 receivers wide right, 1 to the left. Bogus alone in the gun. Bogus takes the snap, looking to run it up the middle. And a short gain of maybe a yard or two, bringing up second down. Second down and 10. Bogus in the gun. Rolling to the left, looking, coming back to the right, and brought down again by Kalen Atkinson. Number 54 for the Milan Bulldogs.
Cooper Bogus almost looked like he twisted his knee a little bit there. He winced as he went down, but he looks to be all right as he's staying in.
Little scary moment there for your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Eli Hammonds out left. Wade, Hallbrook, and Parks out right. Bogus alone in the backfield. Timeout called by the Golden Tide.
Had the defense jumping a little bit there too.
And we'll be right back after a short break.
LA Realty LLC was started in January 2000 by longtime Gibson County native and real estate specialist Lynn Arnold. Since that time, our team has grown to include an office in Trenton, led by Ed Norman and many talented professionals who share the common goal of making your real estate goals a reality. We've been involved with the buying and selling of homes in Trenton and adjacent areas for over 10 years. Since inception, we've been an important part of the local community, and we will continue to serve all of the area's real estate needs for years to come. For residential and commercial real estate, contact Ed Norman at 855-9899 or 571-7092. That's 571-7092. That's Ed Norman at LA Realty, 107 West Court Street in Trenton. Tour our listings at larealtyllc.com. Hickerson.
9 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in the game for the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide and the Milan Bulldogs.
Both sides of the stands over here are getting into the game. This is very crucial right here.
Ball at the 24-yard line. Bogus takes the snap, looking for a receiver down the field. Number one, Eli Hammonds, down at about the 5-yard line for a first down for your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Huge play for number one, Eli Hammonds. Number 2, Corlin Wade coming out of the game. Number 15, Jamie Hernandez checking back in. First down and goal to go. Ball on the 5-yard line for your Golden Tide offense. And we've got a timeout by the Milan Bulldogs.
Coach knows this is an important part of the game. Doesn't want to give anything to chance. Want to make sure his players know exactly what he wants them to do in this situation. Down 2 with Peabody knocking on the door, trying to put this game away in the 4th.
Trenton Peabody in perfect position to score with the ball on the 5-yard line. Let's see what they decide to do with running back and see if they try to bulldoze this in for a touchdown in the 4th quarter. After the timeout, number 4, Jarrell Dixon, running back, coming off the field. Number 15, Jamie Hernandez, checking in at running back for the Golden Tide. On the 5-yard line, Cooper Bogus in the gun with Hernandez to his left. Bogus takes the snap, rolls to his left, slips a little bit but can't find his footing, and down maybe a yard ahead. Second down and goal for the Golden Tide.
He cut back because he had a wide open lane to go to the right, but it just didn't work out because he slipped when he made that quick cut.
A lot of these stadiums and football fields around West Tennessee still fresh and not ready for the traffic that they will get this season. Ball on the 4-yard line. Second down, Bogus takes the snap, rolls to his left. Hernandez with a great block. Bogus in for a touchdown. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Cooper Bogus on a 4-yard run in for the score. Number 19, Isaiah Hicks in to kick the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good.
3 for 3 for him tonight.
Your new score here in Milan, Tennessee. The Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 20, Milan Bulldogs 12.
Unless we can see something special here from Milan. Peabody looks to have this one almost secured with 8 minutes left, but there's always time for something.
The Milan Bulldogs coming down with a 9-point deficit. Hoping to gain some traction here with 8 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That touchdown right there makes it number 2 for Cooper Bogus running the ball today. It's always a fantastic thing to have a quarterback who at any point in time has the athleticism to take the play into his own hands. Peabody Golden Tide set ready to kick this one off. Big Bryce Franks in to kick it down the field. From Milan, number 5, Demarius Bates, and number 12, Devontae Herron back deep to receive. And here we go. Kick is up. Booming kick down the field to number 5 for the Milan Bulldogs, taking it at the 5-yard line. Taking it up the field, avoiding Clay Parks. And brought down by a huge hit at the 21-yard line.
We could feel that hit all the way up here in the booth, man.
Player down on the sidelines. Number 1, Eli Hammonds.
That's not
for
stopping
Peabody
him from
Golden
getting
Tide,
out.
and he's running out on the field, says he's fine.
Man, he is a workhorse. I have not seen him take, I don't think, one play off. He plays special teams, offense, defense. He's out there giving it all for the team today.
Eli Hammonds, a junior here at Trenton Peabody. And out comes the Bulldogs offense, led by Lockhart. Defense in a 4-3, playing zone coverage. Lockhart with the ball. Looks for a receiver down the field, finds number 12, Devontae Herron. Down at about the 41-yard line.
And we got a Milan player down.
Number 2, Dylan Mayberry for the Milan Bulldogs, down with some cramps. And we'll be right back for an injury timeout.
All right, boys, this is it. Yeah. You've got to lay it all out on the line. Give it all you got. Yeah. I want to see more dunks. Yeah. In buffalo sauce. Yeah. Garlic parmesan and bourbon barbecue. Now, I want you to go out there and get us some Dunk Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches from Sonic.
But, Coach, what about the second half?
Halves? What have I told you guys about halves?
Whole sandwiches only. Whole sandwiches only.
New Dunked Ultimate Chicken Sandwiches. This is how you Sonic. For a limited time, only at participating Sonic drive-ins.
First down for the Milan Bulldogs. Lockhart with the ball, hands off to his running back, tries to get up the field for a first down. And they don't get it, ladies and gentlemen.
I think Peabody got a fumble on that one and recovered it.
Waiting for the rule, official by the referees. And it is official. It will remain Milan Bulldogs ball. Both sides expecting a turn on that play, trying to rush their players back out onto the field. And we got a timeout. Timeout by Peabody. And that is their last timeout of the game. with 7.5 minutes to go at 21-12. Your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide holding firm to the lead.
Peabody was really convinced that they had the ball there, but I think the referee shut that down pretty quick.
Peabody fans not excited about how that call did not go in their favor. Ball at the 42-yard line for the Milan Bulldogs. Lockhart under center. Two running backs split behind him. Takes the snap. Handoff to his running back, number 26, Williamson, who's almost brought down, keeps his footing, and then just a host of Peabody defensive players bringing him down. Number 53, Logan Whitmore.
Some Milan players wanted a late hit after that, but he had not gone out of bounds yet, and he just had to make a play on the ball.
Miraculously, the running back for the Bulldogs getting a first down. Ball placed at about the 43-yard line.
Cooper Boggess was ready to make his way onto the field.
Lockhart takes the snap, looking down the field. Finds his receiver, Devontae Herron, down the field at about the 48-yard line.
Nice,
and that'll make it second down.
Almost an 8-yard gain on that catch. Lockhart in the gun with Weathers right behind him. Lockhart takes the ball, hands off to number 1 Weathers from Milan, tries to get up the field for what looks like what could be a first down. Depends on where they spot it. He could be a little short.
Once again, we got a player down with cramps.
Yeah, they didn't make it. They got a short third down here.
Ball called as a third and short, yet there it goes. They're going to give it to him. It's a first down for the Bulldogs.
Can't see who the player down is. Got a couple different people hiding his number. There he is.
Number 50, J.C. Eubanks, back onto his feet after suffering some cramps.
Yeah, you want to have him out there. He's been a real defensive and offensive workhorse as well.
Milan's offense coming back to the line of scrimmage. At the 48-yard line, Lockhart with the snap, looks back, throws the ball down the field for Devontae Herron, who catches the ball.
That is an electric play right there. That's going to get that crowd going over there.
First down for the Bulldogs at about the 10-yard line.
It's one of the first actual deep passes I've seen Milan complete this game, but it was a big one.
Lockhart has not been one to throw it down the field. At the 10-yard line, Lockhart takes the pass, gives to Weather in the backfield, runs up the middle of the field, and brought down at about the 3, making it second and goal. Keeping with the no huddle. Lockhart with the snap, gives off to Weathers once more.
Not going to make it in.
Stopped by a host of the Tide, just short.
Going to need a goal line stand here from the Tide if they want to keep their margin at what it is right now.
Ball set on about the 1-yard line for the Milan Bulldogs.
Big third down right here.
Lockhart with the snap, hands off to Weathers.
Looks like he got in.
And that is a touchdown for the Milan Bulldogs. Bringing your score 21 Golden Tide, 18 Milan Bulldogs.
Of course, Milan going to go for 2 here, being down. Still, by 3. If they get this 2-point conversion here, all they need is a field goal to win or a touchdown to win. But it's going to be a key next drive here for Peabody to hopefully get some points on the board.
Going with Williamson as the quarterback. Weather's right behind him. And we have a flag on the play.
False start.
False start on the Bulldogs. Let's bring it back.
And that is a real momentum killer if you're Milan, but maybe it's a momentum starter if you're Peabody there. Get a little more comfort area to stop this 2-point conversion.
Ball at about the 7-yard line for this 2-point conversion. Lockhart back at quarterback. Takes the snap. We're looking for an open man. Flushed out of the pocket.
And he's going to dive in.
And he gets that 2-point conversion. Your new score. Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 21. The Milan Bulldogs 20. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this football game.
Big drive here for Peabody. 5.5 minutes left. Well, we thought this was going to be a good game, Hayden, and we were not disappointed.
Absolutely. Peabody's kickoff team coming out. Big Bryce Franks coming in to kick this one off.
Oh, they called it back. There was another false start. After all that celebrating on the Milan sideline, that has got to feel terrible.
Looks like the Milan Bulldogs will get one more opportunity to put 2 points on the board as the ball is placed at the 13-yard line. That is crazy. Everybody in the stands thought that we were getting ready for a kickoff. Back out comes the Milan Bulldogs offense. Lockhart at quarterback.
Peabody fans on their feet, trying to get this defense into it.
Lockhart with the snap, looking for an open man. Flushed out of the pocket. And we have a flag on the play.
Oh, a little bit extracurricular there from the quarterback to number 1 there, Eli Hammond. This may be the longest 2-point conversion ever attempted here, Hayden.
About to start the fourth try. I wanted to say third time's the charm, but that does not apply here. Both teams coming off the field to decide what's going on.
Looks like they're getting set up for the kickoff, I think.
Looks like that penalty marker will be taken back and put back in the pocket. And the Milan Bulldogs fail the 2-point conversion. With 5.5 minutes left in this game, the score is 21-18 with your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide holding on to the lead and about to take the ball. The call is a penalties offset.
And I think one of those penalties was assessed on the kickoff because Milan is kicking off from the top of their M instead of from behind it like usual.
Milan kicking off at the 45-yard line. Number 3, quarterback Bogus to receive, knowing this is going into the end zone.
Oh,
Squib kick.
Oh, no.
Squib kick.
He muffed it a little bit, but did Peabody end up with it? Yes, they did.
Squibbed kick that Peabody just barely from the nose hairs in their nose, getting the ball back to start the final minutes of this game.
Now let's see if Cooper Bogus can come in here and shut this game down.
Expect the Golden Tide to try to run the ball for the next 5 minutes. Hammond's out wide right. Wade in the slot. Bogus in the backfield, running back to his left. Bogus takes the snap, hands off to Holbrook. Holbrook trying to find an open lane. And that'll bring up second down. Holbrook brought down by number 42, Seth Robertson, for the Milan Bulldogs.
This part of the game is so critical. You wanna run every play because you can keep the clock running, but at the same time, you don't want to run your first 3 downs and have to punt on 4th down and give Milan an opportunity to try to come back and steal this game late.
Ball at about the 37-yard line. Bogus in the gun. With the snap, hands off to Holbrook once again, running to the left, finds an open lane and gets to about the 40 before he's brought down. Still fighting, still on his feet, and that's where they call it. Massive run by Holbrook. Ball will be spotted at the 41-yard line. Bringing up a 3rd down and 5 for your Golden Tide.
Third and 5, this is where it gets tricky. Do you run it again? Or do you try to get a quick pass over the middle and get this first down, keep this clock going? They've got it down to 3:50.
Bogus with the snap.
Takes it himself.
Fakes it to Holbrook, keeps the ball to himself, and brought down at the 36-yard line. And that'll bring up a 4th down for the Golden Tide. Stunned by the play calling to do a quarterback option on 3rd down with 5 yards to go.
It's on this Peabody defense now if they can seal this game up for him on the road.
3.5 minutes left in this game. Players coming to the sidelines to take a breather. It'll be 4th and 9 at the 37-yard line. For Milan, number 26, Orlandis Williamson back deep to catch the punt.
Really want a big punt here.
Big Bryce Franks, number 86, for the Golden Tide, ready to kick it deep. The snap is away. Bryce, spiraling kick that makes it about down to the 35-yard line. But Williamson calls for a fair catch. And now It is up to the Golden Tide defense.
3:19 left on the clock.
Ball on the 36-yard line for the Milan offense. Lockhart with the snap, dropping back, looking for a receiver down the field. Rolling out to his right. Finds a receiver at about the 45-yard line. Number 2, Dylan Mayberry. And that'll bring up second down.
Run right up the middle. Oh, he's still going.
And the Milan running back, number 1, Jamari Weathers, breaking it through the defensive line to make it a first down for Milan Bulldogs at about the 45-yard line.
It's taking him a minute to get up. He does not look good as he is kind of stumbling over to the sideline there. Coach is helping him off.
Number 1, Jamari Weathers injured on that play. First down with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Ball on the 45-yard line for the Milan Bulldogs offense. Lockhart in the gun with a running back to his left. Lockhart with the snap, looking back for a receiver down the field. Throws the ball up. For number 16 down the field. Caught at about the 15-yard line. Dropped at about the 5.
What a play right there. What a play.
Sam Parr, Jr. for the Milan Bulldogs on the receiving end of that catch. Looks like they're going with a no huddle, trying to get to the ball as soon as possible.
They got about 2 minutes, 27 seconds.
Lockhart in the backfield alone. Takes the snap, hands off to his running back, tries to look for a lane.
Not stop until he gets in.
Not stopping at all. Touchdown for the Milan Bulldogs. And that brings your score, ladies and gentlemen. Milan Bulldogs 24. Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 21.
That is just a heartbreaker right there. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, and Milan takes the lead.
Once again, looks like the Milan Bulldogs are going to go for it on second down. Lockhart in the gun with the running back to his left. Bobbles the snap, rolls out to his left, tries to find a receiver, and it's good for the 2-point conversion for the Milan Bulldogs, bringing your score with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this football game, 26-21 Milan.
All right, let's see if the Tide got a 2-minute drill left in him.
It is now up to Cooper Bogus and his offense to bring this team back and get a win within the last 2 minutes of this game. And AJ, this has truly turned in to the game of the week.
Back and forth all night. Really thought Peabody was about to seal the deal, and then Milan comes out of nowhere with a bomb pass like that. And then the run to finish it off.
Both sides of the ball coming back out for the kickoff. Number 6, Jordan Mills for the Milan Bulldogs, set to kick it off back deep. Eli Hammonds and number 7, Noah Holbrook, back deep to receive for the Golden Tide. Here we go, kick is away.
Another short kick, low, right to Holbrook.
Short kick to Noah Holbrook, who takes it and gets down at about the 30-yard line.
His own man there fell into him and tripped over. Holbrook can't believe it.
So with 2 minutes and 15 seconds left in this football game, Cooper Bogus. And the Golden Tide offense will attempt to walk it down the field for one more touchdown.
They need 70 yards.
Bogus in the gun by himself, takes the snap.
Quick throw. There's a
Throws
flag
it
on
to
the
the right to
play.
Eli Hammonds for a short gain, and looks like there is a flag on the play. And it looks like it's going to be a false start penalty on the Golden Tide offense.
That is not exactly what you need in this kind of 2-minute drill situation.
Bringing the ball back to about the 31-yard line. Excuse me, the 26-yard line for the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Cooper Bogus alone in the backfield. 3 receivers wide. Bogus with the snap, looking back to drop for the throw, and hit right as he throws, and that'll be knocked incomplete.
2:04 left on the clock here.
And they get 2nd down and 15 to go for the Peabody Golden Tide offense. Cooper Bogus just drilled on that last play.
But he stood there and took it and tried to get that throw off, so kudos to him.
Final at JCS 7, Union City 6. Hallbrook taking the snap at about the 25-yard line. Hallbrook to the left, trying to find an open lane, and he finds one for just a short gain. It'll now be 4th down. Third and 15. Golden Tide offense got to get some positive yards on this one. And we got a timeout. Timeout called by the Milan Bulldogs. We'll be right back after a short break.
Eddie and Clint Sturgeon at Eddie's Pharmacy say Roll Tide. Eddie's Pharmacy offers free delivery and 24-hour emergency service. Eddie's Pharmacy is a Health Mart pharmacy. We have 2 drive-through windows for your convenience. A flu season begins in the fall and peaks over the winter. Don't wait till it's too late. Get your flu shot at Eddie's. Plus, Eddie's Pharmacy offers vaccinations. B12 shots for a burst of energy. And if you have medications that require injection, we'll be happy to take care of that. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6. Saturday, 8 to 2. Plus 24-hour emergency service. Eddie's Pharmacy, 114 Davy Crockett Shopping Center, Trenton.
Back out onto the field comes your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide.
If this isn't the biggest 3rd down of the game, I don't know what is.
Ball spotted at the 26-yard line. Huge 3rd and 15 for this Golden Tide offense. Bogus alone in the gun. Bogus drops back, looking for a receiver downfield, throws the ball out for Eli Hammonds, and it's incomplete. Incomplete at about the 45-yard line. Bogus just couldn't get it down the field. And that'll bring up a 4th down and 15 for your Golden Tide.
It's got check time right here. They got a 4th and 15, and this is for the game.
Bogus and his offense staying on the field, trying to go for it on this 4th down. 1:25 left in this one. Bogus with the snap from the 27. Pumps it. Decides to throw it down the field.
He's got a man.
He's got his man. He's going to keep going. No.
Got out of the way.
To the 10, to the 5. And that's a touchdown. what you want to see. 16 left for your Peabody Golden Tide. Noah Holbrook. And it looks like we're back in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
What a throw by Cooper Bogus. Oh my goodness. He stood up in the pocket, shifted his way around one defensive end, and then just launched it downfield and had his man wide open. They threw out a couple blocks for him and got him just what he needed.
Noah Holbrook, the junior at Peabody, with a tremendous play, breaking a tackle at about the 20-yard line and taking it the rest of the way.
No wonder this was the Titans game of the week, folks. It is certainly shaped up to be that.
With a minute 15 left to go. Score 27, Golden Tide, 26, Bulldogs. Looks like the offense is going to come out and attempt a two-point conversion.
Don't want to run the risk of Milan driving down and tying with a field goal.
Bogus in the gun by himself. Takes the snap, looking for a receiver.
He's got
and
one in the back.
And overthrows him just by a little bit. Score will remain 27, Golden Tide, 26, Milan Bulldogs.
Noah Holbrook went for the highlight one-handed catch. Almost railed it in.
And out comes your Golden Tide to kick this one off. Big Bryce Franks.
It's up now once again, the Peabody defense.
Back deep for the Bulldogs to return this. Number 12, Devontae Herron, and number 5, Demarius Bates.
Here comes the kick.
Kick by Franks is up. Booming kick down the field. Received by number 5, Bates, for the Milan Bulldogs at about the 10-yard line. Trying to find a lane to run through. And pulled down at the 20-yard line. And that is where the Milan Bulldogs will start this drive.
Quay Parks with another great open field tackle, just not letting his man get by him.
A minute to go. Time to see if the Golden Tide defense will hold the lead. The crowd here at Bob Parkins Field in Milan, Tennessee for your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide is on their feet.
Again, defense, and that's all they need right now for a minute, 6 seconds, and they can take home a W.
And the Milan Bulldogs call their final timeout, and we'll be right back.
When you step into King Jewelers, you're stepping into a family-owned business with nearly 30 years of experience. Let Grover King set you up with estate jewelry or the amazing Citizen Echo Drive watch, as well as custom-designed jewelry. King Jewelers buys gold and silver, offers Rolex repair, as well as watch and jewelry repair. Check out the selection of gemstone jewelry and diamond stud earrings. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 9:30 till 5:30, and 10 till 2 on Saturday.
King Jewelers, 16 B. Conrad Drive, and a brand new King Jewelers location in downtown Jackson.
Ball at the 20-yard line for the Milan Bulldogs with a minute left in the game. Trenton Peabody's defense playing it deep. Lockhart with the pass, looking for a receiver down the field.
Got time.
Scrambling. Now he's outside the pocket, rolling to the left, trying to look for a man downfield. Caught!
Oh, I think he dropped it. I don't think that's going to be a fumble. I think it's going to be an incomplete pass there.
Pass ruled incomplete at about the 35-yard line for the Milan Bulldogs. Intended receiver number 12, Devontae Herron.
They got Cooper Boggess back there playing a little bit of safety or defensive back. Maybe he's got some good hands that want him out there just in case some loose balls fly around.
Peabody Golden Tide defense playing 3 deep.
It's that time of the game.
Lockhart in the gun. Weathers is running back right behind him. Shifts him to the right. Lockhart with the ball. Hands it off to his running back, Weathers. Runs it up to about the 27-yard line.
They're going to have to go no huddle. They got 42 seconds left now.
No huddle, 3rd down, ball placed at the 29.
3rd and 2.
Lockhart in the gun with his running back to his left. Takes the ball, looking for a receiver downfield. Throws it up. Caught by Devontae Herron, number 12, at the 35-yard line, who takes it down the field to about the 45.
Manages to get out of bounds and get a 1st down.
25 seconds left on the clock. 1st down for the Milan Bulldogs. It is time to make or break it for your Golden Tide defense. Crowd on their feet. Everybody getting excited. Ball at the 42. Lockhart takes the ball from Milan, dropping back, looking down the field. Clear in the pocket. Throws the ball down, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for Devontae Herron. Number 2, Courtney Wade. Number 52, Logan Whitmore.
They both sandwiched him pretty good and knocked that ball out. That is clutch play by the defense.
Defense making a big stop on that 1st down play, making it 2nd down and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 seconds left.
Milan ready to get the snap. Lockhart with the ball. Keeps it. Looks for a man down the field. Rushed out of the pocket. And Lockhart's going for the run. Gets to the 50 for a 1st down for the Milan Bulldogs. And now the time is 6 seconds left. One more play for this Milan offense. 27-26. Peabody Golden Tide with the lead.
Peabody crowd not happy with that play. They wanted to hold, I think, down there in the backfield after Lockhart got around somebody. I think somebody may have grabbed a shirt on the way out.
First down. Ball on the 48-yard line. Lockhart attempting to send a man in motion.
8 seconds left. They got
Lockhart with the snap, looking down the field. Finds his man, number 26, and it's incomplete. Incomplete at the 45-yard line, bringing a 2nd down with 3 seconds left.
Got to be the last play of the game right here. One big stop. Send all those receivers all the way, or all those D-backs right all the way to the end zone, I would. And that's where they pretty much are with Hammonds, Boggess, and number 2 over there on the far left.
Number 2 for the Milan Bulldogs, Dylan Mayberry. And this is what we can only assume to be the last play of the game here in Milan, Tennessee. Lockhart takes the ball, looking for a man down the field. Shovel to his left out of the pocket. Throws it and heaves it. And it's intercepted! That is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide coming away with the win. 27-26 here at Bob Parkins Field in Milan, Tennessee. And that makes it 2-0 for your Golden Tide.
Gotta love a nice road win over your rival. On a nice Friday night like this, it's a good day to be a Peabody fan.
And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Final score, Bob Parkins Field, 27-26 with your Golden Tide coming away with their 2nd win of the season. This broadcast brought to you by WNWS.com, 101.5 News Talk in Jackson. Next week, the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide will hit the road to take on Union City.
Try to keep this road streak alive, extend it to 3.
And next week, AJ, we will be actually live. This is a recorded live broadcast, but next week It'll be all live. You can watch us. Go find our link at WNWS.com. And we'll be ready to go next week at Union City. This has been Hayden Nichols, the Rooster, and AJ Conklin in the booth for your Golden Tide, bringing you the games for the rest of this season. We're going to take a short break and come back with some post-game as your Golden Tide pulls out the win 2-0 against the Milan Bulldogs.
LA Realty LLC was started in January 2000 by longtime Gibson County native and real estate specialist Lynn Arnold. Since that time, our team has grown to include an office in Trenton, led by Ed Norman and many talented professionals who share the common goal of making your real estate goals a reality. We've been involved with the buying and selling of homes in Trenton and adjacent areas for over 10 years. Since inception, we've been an important part of the local community, and we will continue to serve all of the area's real estate needs for years to come. For residential and commercial real estate, contact Ed Norman at 855-9899 or 571-7092. That's 571-7092. That's Ed Norman at LA Realty, 107 West Court Street in Trenton. Tour our listings at larealtyllc.com. Hickerson Automotive Group Incorporated is locally owned and operated by Richie and Andrea Hickerson and their team of automotive experts. Call or come by today and let Richie, Anthony, Seth, Eric, Scotty, or William help you find the parts and accessories you need to get back on the road. Hickerson Automotive Group in Trenton is home to Napa Legend batteries, custom-made hydraulic hose assemblies, as well as all your hometown automotive, industrial, and agricultural parts. Hickerson Automotive Group, your Trenton Napa Auto Parts store. Call 855-9370. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and open Saturday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. 2052 Highway 45 Bypass in Trenton. You're listening to Trenton Peabody Football on WNWS.com. Trenton Medical Clinic provides care to patients with chronic disease such as high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol, anxiety, depression, asthma, COPD, attention deficit disorder, obesity, and many other illnesses. DOT exams are also performed at their location. Most all insurances are accepted, including all TennCare products. Reasonable self-pay pricing is available. Trenton Medical Clinic is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Appointments can be made by calling 731-855-2803. Walk-in patients are welcomed. Raspberry Tire and Service Center has been providing quality car care in Trenton, Tennessee since 1999. Our shop employs honest ASE certified technicians and mechanics, and we use the latest technology and equipment for our repairs. Because we are a certified Napa Auto Care Center, we're able to provide the benefits of an established national company while offering the personal touch of a local business. We understand that your vehicle is a major investment, and that is why we care for each customer's vehicle as if it were our own. Please be sure to go to raspberryservicecenter.com. Shop special section for our current promotions and specials. Raspberry Wrecker Service since 1982. Small, medium, and heavy wreckers available and on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call Kyle at 855-9438 or 487-1947. Day or night, one call and you're hooked. Raspberry Tire and Service Center, 2216 U.S. Highway 45 Bypass South in Trenton, Tennessee. You're listening to Trenton Peabody Football on WNWS.com. Roll Tide from Griffin Automotive in Trenton. We specialize in transmission work and diagnostics. Brian Griffin has 30 years of experience repairing transmissions, electrical problems, wiring issues, air conditioning, brakes, shocks, struts, oil changes, front and rear differential, and four-wheel drive service and repair. Griffin Automotive also has tires for your vehicle. Griffin Automotive can fix anything but a broken heart. Trenton has trusted Griffin Automotive since 1998. Griffin Automotive, 403 East Eaton Street in Trenton. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call 855-0558. That's 855-0558. Phelan Estes Insurance is an independent agency serving clients in Tennessee. The agency offers prompt and professional service for auto, home, business, and life insurance coverage to its customers' needs. We're a part of the local community. Phelan Estes Insurance Agency offers auto, leisure, homeowners, business, renters, life insurance, and more. Get in touch with our friendly staff today at Phelan Estes Insurance Agency, 118 East Eaton Street, Trenton. Get a quote today by calling 855-2813. That's 855-2813 for your trusted hometown insurance agency, Phelan Estes Insurance in Trenton. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. Go Tide from Dynamics Physical Therapy and Fitness in Trenton. At Dynamics, our mission is to be the bright spot in our customers' day while pursuing excellence in healthcare and service. We can help you with physical therapy treatment programs for things like post-surgical rehab, rotator cuff dysfunction, TMJ dysfunction, joint and back neck pains. We specialize in sports medicine for on-site medical coverage for sporting events, comprehensive injury management, communication with athletes and parents, coaches and physicians, as well as 24-hour on-call access to professional staff. We have a 24-hour full-service health clubs specializing in group fitness classes, cutting-edge equipment, and training advice. Dynamics also provides free injury assessments, complimentary injury and pain screenings, providing treatment options and care coordination as well. And evaluations are done by licensed provider. Dynamics Physical Therapy and Fitness, 126 Davy Crockett Mall. Call 855-2221 for Dynamics Physical Therapy and Fitness.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center, a tradition of quality care. State of the art, you'll find it here.
Premier Dental Center would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for their continued trust and confidence. Our team is looking forward to sharing the latest in technology with our patients, as well as showing you the positive effects that quality dental care can have on your life. We continue to offer affordable dentistry for your entire family. Give us a call today to schedule those appointments. We can be reached in Jackson at 300-3000, in Milan at 613-2800, or in our Bells location at 663-9999.
Creating smiles and building confidence. Premier Dental Center.
It's the Competition Crusher singles event going on now at Sarah of Jackson. We will beat any dealer on any Chevy, period. 2018 Chevy Spark starting at $11,921 and payments as low as $184 a month. 2018 Chevy Sonic starting at $14,999 and payments as low as $239 a month. You can save over $12,000 on new 2018 Silverados. Big city deals, small town hospitality, only at Sarah of Jackson. One destination, so many choices. Rushing the competition every day in every way.
MasterFit Medical Equipment is on a mission, and that mission is to serve everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At MasterFit, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, with much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical equipment, call MasterFit Medical Equipment at 554-1223.
Presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games. Football! High school football!
Right, come on, bring it! Left! We're left! Blue 58! Blue 58!
Final score of the Milan Bulldogs Trenton Peabody game. Trenton Peabody Golden Tide 27 and your Milan Bulldogs 26. I'm Hayden Nichols, the Rooster, coming in for a little bit of post-game with all of our Trenton Peabody fans. Here in the booth with me for postgame, Braxton Bogus, former quarterback and older brother of Cooper Bogus, quarterback of your Golden Tide. Braxton, was that a game if you ever saw one?
That was a insane game. I really don't know. I'm at a loss for words for what I just witnessed. It come down to the very final second, and man, did everybody that come tonight get their money's worth.
Score at halftime was 12-6, was it not?
Yep, 12-6.
12-6 at halftime, and we thought that there was a potential that this was going to be a runaway game for the Golden Tide, but Milan came back, and they were ready to shut it down the throats of this Golden Tide defense especially, and they had some pretty outstanding plays.
which is, like I said during halftime, I come out and said I think Milan's really got something to prove here. I mentioned that Peabody not necessarily having their backs against the wall, but Milan come out straight out of the third quarter, first drive, just run the ball down Peabody's throat and take it in for a score. That really evened up the game. Peabody from there, they battled back. They fought through the adversity. Each team kind of traded a couple scores, but as we come down the finish, man, what a game. What a way to end it.
The last 5 minutes of that fourth quarter really decided everything about this game for the Golden Tide. Not only did they come away with the win, but they had to fight really hard, very hard to get the win against this Milan Bulldogs defense. Tell me what you thought about the last few plays of this game as the Peabody Golden Tide took the win.
Well, I think down the stretch, both teams, you could tell, were getting tired. It was kind of a humid night, a lot of guys going down with cramps, and because of that, the gameplay got a little sloppy towards the end. But both teams, Peabody for one, fought and overcome that adversity. Down the stretch, they made a couple big plays, gave up a couple big plays too, but in the end, they made more. And I mean, you got to give a tip of the cap to number 7, Noah Halbrook. What an athlete! The kid he's unreal. He can do it all.
Now next week, 7:30, your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide takes on Union City at Union City. Braxton, what are some of the things that you're hoping to see change before we get down to Union City next week?
I'd like to see the offense really kind of tighten up a little bit. As the game goes on, you can tell they were fatiguing, starting to lose a little bit of the composure that they had, which, I mean, is still to be normal and expected at a time like this in the season. But going into next week, Union City is always a real tough and physical team. I expect Coach Jacobs to have these guys prepared and come ready to play.
Think it'll be as close as this one?
It very well could. Peabody and Union City, man, that's always a dogfight as well. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Union City fell to Southside tonight, 7-6. If I'm for sure on that, but you know, I believe Union City will bounce back from that. Coach Bowling up there, he always does a great job. He runs that program exceptionally well, so they'll be prepared to play.
And it sure was. Union City did take their first loss tonight against Jackson Southside, 7-6, like you said. Now, how you feeling about little brother?
He really showed up towards the end of the game. I know he missed a couple passes that should have been completed. Probably would have put this game away a little bit sooner. But man, the poise to have on 4th and 15 to step up into that pocket and throw that ball downfield, and you got to give credit to Noah Halbrook for the catch and the move to shed the defender to go in for the score. And then, once again, you got to give credit to that offensive line for holding their blocks long enough to get that going. But Cooper played really well down the stretch. I was really proud of him.
2 huge touchdown runs for Cooper Boggess. One in the second quarter with an 8-yard touchdown run, and one final one in the fourth quarter at 4 yards, getting that touchdown to for sure help seal the win here for the Trenton Peabody Golden Tide. Well, it's about going to wrap it up for us here in Milan at Bob Parkins Stadium as your Trenton Peabody Golden Tide defeat the Milan Bulldogs 27-26. Next week, we'll be in Union City as the Golden Tide come back to try and get the 3rd win of their beginning of the season. Paul Schulte on the cameras for us tonight. AJ Cochran in the booth with me, and Braxton Boggess coming in for mid-game, pre-game, and post-game. Brought to you by WNWS.com, 101.5 FM. I am Hayden Nichols, the Rooster. We will see you next week. Done.